sitting here, man. And I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out. I believe we was a unified Earth species at one point in time, right? And we understood that we were all different tribes of men. But something happened to disturb that. And we've been in conflict with each other ever since. How? What happened to us? B? How do we go from being what the books say we were? Alchemists, scientists, teachers of the world. We civilized the entire planet, allegedly. How do we go from being pyramid builders, building structures that last forever, developing farming systems, aqueduct systems, medicine, surgeries, so many different things. It was just, we did a lot of incredible things a very long time ago. All of the great teachers of the world connected to us in some kind of way, right? Whether it's Socrates and Plato and all of them who learned what they learned from people in Kemet and went back and became the great thinkers of their society. Tesla studying sciences of Egyptian, coming up with free-flowing electricity technology, where all of the pyramids that's been found all over the world is mirroring our shit. So it's like either, we had people that taught them, or we were there to influence what was going on with them. How do we go from that to where we are right now? How do we get here? I don't know, B. Like, I'm trying to look. It's obvious that the European establishment is not going to share with us what history is, and or they don't even share with us how great we were. This is just an inkling of the information that we've been able to either pull out of there from people who traveled there, or the holders of verbal history, or the shamans and different stuff like that. You got people residing over antiquities and land and stuff over there that keep us from exploring and learning different things about who we are, to get a full understanding of how great we were or weren't. Frankly, I'm perplexed. When the Romans came in, they came in, as people that was under our tutelage, and basically they mirrored us what we were at the time. I think we had a much higher civilization than the civilization that was conquered, right? We had to, right? So how do you go? How did that even happen? What happened to where we were weakened and failed? Oh, did we do the equivalent of what they're doing right now to destroy themselves right now? Did we do the same? Because they mirror every fucking thing we do, right? Their sciences, their theories, we follow basically all of the high sciences of the world, supreme mathematics, astrology, all of that kind of stuff. We was the alchemists and the sorcerers of the planet, right? Chemistry, scientists, right? Alchemists. We were those guys. How do you go from being those guys to who we are now? That fall is so crazy. What the fuck happened? And was it all at the hand of the Arabs and the whites, which I guess is kind of one and the same, right? And if it was, y'all like, I don't know. I refuse, man. I refuse to believe a motherfucker that wicked. Like, no. Because I know good white people. Like, I know good, loving white people. I know fucking gorgeous, beautiful white chicks that I done kicked it with. And real cool white dudes. You know what I'm saying? But I was born in the 70s. You know, my experience was like the 80s and the 90s, right? And I dealt with racism, but nothing to have me think that a person was that fucking wicked and diabolical. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. Cause you know everybody had their reign, right? But they was top dog, right? Of course we had ours. I think ours was for like just a long ass time, right? More than they talking about, because we going off of Greco-Roman Christian Catholic type shit, right? This shit is going, they shit go back a few thousand years, right? And we finding out every day that these people of dark hue was on this planet for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. The Veda texts say, you know, millions of years we was over here wilding and doing shit, you know. And then the tales of Atlantis was, you know, I know Atlantis take us back way further, you know, than like the European history books, the Roman Greco shit would tell us. So it's like, what's missing from history? Was it a cataclysmic event? Because the Hopi Indians say the world ended 5 times, like extinction level events. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, and I'm trying to think, because I'm thinking like how the dinosaurs perished, right? And then like the mammals emerged after that. Like, did something happen here? And we got thrown off or screwed up or fucked over or something and came back we was way lesser than we was prior to, and you know, they emerged. Like, did something happen to black out the sun and shit, and like, and then fucked up like the people that was kissed by the sun, then the people that was like in the caves and shit like that, in the colder climates, they were able to kind of reemerge as the superpower during that time. They fortified their shit and became like this dominant presence. I'm all over the place, I know, but I'm perplexed right now, and I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm not getting the information I need, you know. How did we get from there to here? What's missing from history? Right? That, and why do they whitewash everything? Why? I don't get it. Why do y'all put y'all faces in every fucking historical tale as like y'all was them dudes when y'all wasn't them dudes? Y'all fairly new. Y'all new to this planet, and like, since y'all been here, it ain't really been shit good. It never showed up in peace nowhere, really. The warmonger race is coming to a tipping point. We're on the verge of like nuclear war with Russia, nuclear war with North Korea, nuclear war with China. All this is like, and it's like y'all at a point where y'all can make a choice to whether y'all going to evolve and become peaceful and unified in nature with every other, with all of your relatives of this planet, because we all earthlings, right? We're at that point, and I think y'all choosing to press forward. Other than that, why would y'all erect the Georgia Guidestones? The Georgia Guidestones say y'all want the population at 500 million, to be at 500 million. Shit. I mean, it's 7 billion now. That means 6.5 gotta go. If that ain't diabolical and evil, I mean, I don't know. Is y'all really like just put here to is y'all like an alien race that was just sent here to destroy the whole fucking planet, right? Or is we all a federal brethren? Because like us, our wilding right now is a end result of with the Willie Lynchism shit, like is an end result of seeds y'all planted to help us continue to destroy ourselves. So that's still an act of war. Like our mental state right now is still an end result of an act of genocide towards another people. Right? True enough though, right now we can all, it's a conscious choice, and we aware of a lot of the pitfalls, so we can make choices to better our lives and better our condition. That wasn't always the case. And y'all knew that if y'all put a lot of people in certain situations with scarce amounts of resources, that the end result naturally would be to turn on each other and murder each other and do all kinds of self-destructive things in nature. Right? But I don't think we had to fuck up royally somewhere along the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't really know. Like it ain't no. If it's an original man, it damn sure ain't no perfect man. Like you might got a dude here that can take some sun rays or some shit. But outside of that, man, shit. We flawed because we got sucker punched, and here we are, fucking a few thousand years later, still the sucker. I be so damn lost trying to figure this shit out. I'm searching though. I'm searching. Is they doing what they thought we did? Did we do that? I don't think so. Right? The book say we were simple and spiritual, because we do a lot of devil type shit ourselves. But now we doing our best impression of them, right? And that's why we so wicked. I think. I don't know. How do we fall? And why do we never stand up again afterwards? A lot of people say, yeah, we was taken, we was kidnapped, we was forced into slavery. Ain't nobody ever come get our ass either though. Ain't that weird? Well, you never think about that. Nobody ever stormed the waters of California or New York or some shit to come take the niggas back. Like, we just been here. So we have failed long before they took us. Because they even now, like, they writing us out of the history of Africa, like making it to like we were some bush people, and the Egyptians or the Kemites was completely different in nature, right? When we know that there was Nubian pharaohs and all of that, and what was they connected to though? You know what I'm saying? These Nubian empire. I mean, what happened to us, bro? How do we go from that to where we are now? This shit got me. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. And how did these white people go from caves to fucking ruling the fucking world, B? And how did we become enemies between now and then? Because it's obviously they don't fucking like us, not for the most part. Not the powerful people. The common people, we share, and we are more unified through our hardships and all of that, because we all get up and lace our boots up and go to work and all of that, right? So, because I know a shitload of white people that's good fucking people, man. Like some people I love. How do we get right here? How do we fall like that? And and how did y'all rise? Like, was it outside planet influences that played a role in this? It's gotta be some shit missing from history, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they searching too, because they want to know too. They're like, how in the fuck, did y'all go from there? Like that's they don't. I don't think they even understood. Like when they got over there and seen all the shit we built and all that. Like what the fuck? This can't be they shit. These niggas is tripping now, right? Can't be them. These niggas just moved in here from somewhere or some shit. They migrated here from the bush, right? So how they go from that to that, right? I'm trying to figure that shit out too. I can't understand that. Cause if I'm that high, I'm high up and I'm doing my thing, you niggas, y'all not coming over here with none of that noise, right? I'm on some Black Panther shit from the comics, right? All wild technologies, I'm fucking everybody up. I'm playing defense though. I wouldn't start nothing with nobody. But if we was that cold, how did we? Or was it like now? It became like how they so full of themselves now. They think their technology is so high and crazy. They think they got first strike capabilities against everybody. So I think they ain't really worried about nothing. Like, did we become so complacent at one point in time where we allowed become fat and lazy or something? I don't know. We got fucked. And we're in a horrible place right now. Things are getting better, I think, because a lot of people are starting to wake up. You know. And this is just me trying to get some understanding. I'm not on no beef shit. I love everybody on the planet. I go through history and I'm appalled at what I've seen because I look like we gotta share this planet, and how can we be so cold and ruthless towards each other? You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better, right? This earth go through cycles where it gets shooken and flooded and all kinds. We gotta evolve and unify as a people and move out and traverse the stars. We're not gonna get there just being barbarians and warring amongst each other and tripping. I don't know, man. I'm bugging.